trapping the scapegoat child in the narcissistic system. John, in therapy, recalled a moment where he lost a potential friendship because of his narcissistic mother. As a sophomore in high school, he worked at a car wash with a friend named Rick, who was a senior. One day after their shift, Rick asked John if he wanted to come watch the Detroit Lions game at his house on Sunday. Well, John felt a surge of good feeling. Rick had never asked him to hang out socially. He was also an older kid. This must mean he thinks I'm cool, John said to himself, and felt really good. John told Rick he'd be there. Well, as John pedaled his bike home, he grew extremely nervous about telling his mother his plans. He really feared she would not let him go, and tragically he was right. So he told her about Rick's invitation, and she said, "Oh, you're not going. They're going to be drinking beer there. It's no place for a 10th grader." John was not sure where she drew her conclusions, but there was no speaking back to her. So he had to make up an excuse to Rick the next day for why he could not go. He was too embarrassed to say that his mother would not let him, and Rick said, next time. Well, John found himself hoping that Rick wouldn't ask him again so that John would not have to make up another excuse. He knew his mother would never let him go to Rick's, most likely because she saw how excited he was to go. So John began subtly distancing himself from Rick at their job, and over time they really drifted apart.